A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this collective reading. The main energy over here is releasing of guilt. So I'm being shown that there is a situation, a scenario, or some kind of person who has made you believe, or who is putting you in that space, who has been putting you in that space over and over again, that you don't want to feel guilty again and again and again and again. In fact, you also don't want to feel guilty of expressing yourself. There could be two people, there could be a male figure, there could be a female figure also. These two people, and I can see maybe one is romantic connection and maybe one is platonic. But whatever the scenario is, these people these people are constantly making you feel bad for expressing yourself. Every time you honestly, genuinely express yourself, your pain, some of the pain could be given to you by this person only. And so when they hurt you and you go through it, you tolerate it, and then you tell them about it, that why you doing this to me, why you putting me through this, they act like a wall. They act like a wall that doesn't respond or react. And in some cases, this wall also makes you feel that you are an idiot for feeling this way. So, what if I hurt you? So, what if I disrespect you? So, what if I neglect you? What if I ignore you? The other energy which I feel very strongly is of someone, could be someone you've put on pedestal. You could be expecting help from this person, or this person is a figure like that. But communication is not this person's strong suit, or I would say they don't want to communicate. You feel that they don't want to communicate with you. Even when you tell them that I'm going through this situation or this problem, this person, this friend, or this coach, or this guide, whosoever it is, they're completely silent. Completely silent. They will not say anything to you. They will not even give you any motivation, any positive motivation. They will not respond to you also, maybe. So the romantic figure or the platonic figure, whichever figure it is, or both in some cases, they are making you feel very lonely, disrespected. In one of the case, definitely very disrespected. And they are making you question your own feelings. It's like gaslighting. Every time you respond or you react, so we always say, even in healing world, don't react, right? We say that, don't react. But what if it's important for you to express? Instead of using the word react here, I would like to use the word express, because all you're trying to do with these people is express your concern. Maybe with one of them, it's not just a concern. With one of them, it is really some deep feelings of being neglected, ill-treated, misunderstood or ill-treated. Misunderstood is also not that strong, because there's no misunderstanding as such. You probably misunderstood this person. You thought that this person is a very good person, very caring person, or this is common. You feel that the other person is caring, was caring, understanding, was there for you, that there is a good energy, or it's a teamwork, it's an effort that you are making together. But with time, with suffering, you have figured out that no, some of the times you have felt from the romantic connection that after the bad behavior that they show to you, and let's say you cry in front of this person, or you are hurt in front of this person, like it's visible, right? When someone abuses you or someone hurts you, you are sad. You are not someone who pretends to be happy, but what they are doing to you is they enjoy your suffering. Actually, a lot of people do that. A lot of people enjoy other people's suffering. They love to see it this way. They love to see others in pain. They love to see others in suffering. But there are Some people, they don't show it off. They are just, normal about it. But there are some people who blatantly show it off. They will abuse you, accuse you. They will take away your resources openly, blatantly. And if you will complain or if you will express yourself, they will laugh at you also. Yeah, they'll laugh at you. They'll make faces at you. Or very calmly and very politely, they'll tell you, why are you crying? Calm down. Why are you upset with me? What have I done to you? After doing everything, let's say you got 100 rupees, 100 rupees or $100 in your pocket. They'll come to you and they'll say, I'm in a big problem. Can you please give me $100? You'll say, okay, it's a big problem, take it. And then you find out that they're not having any problem, but they were partying somewhere and they were enjoying. And you feel really hurt by that. So you ask this person, weren't you in a problem or weren't you in a situation, but I see you having fun, but that was all fake, and I gave you my last saving or my last money or whatever, you basically wanted to help this person out. And then they will say, oh, who asked you to give it to me? I asked you, you could have said no, you could have refused me. And I don't need to explain to you. Maybe I was suffering in a party and I needed some help and I needed some kind of emergency situation based help. So they will make you feel like a fool. And after 1 week, 10 days, they can actually come back to you again. And sometimes it feels like this person was genuinely right because the gaslighting is so good. They actually say it in such a way that makes you feel that you were probably wrong in perceiving them. So this has been going on for a while. Okay. You don't want to fix anything with this person because you've realized that this person enjoys other people's pain. They do not uh, they do not believe in becoming a good person or a better person. They don't have that heart space. They are not straightforward. They are not transparent or honest. So what you see in them, what have you learned from this person? There's something you've learned from this person is they are guilt free. They are guilt free when it comes to neglect you, and it applies to good and bad people. They are guilt free when it comes to hurt you or anyone else for that matter. Even if you're sitting in front of them and they're hurting someone else, they are mean to someone else, you will notice that they're guilt free when they do it. And if you ask them, why did you do it to this person? They'll say, this person is an idiot, they deserve it. So whenever they hurt someone, they feel that the other person deserves it. One more thing that you've noticed from these people is that if they want something, they will get it hook or by crook. They are very confident. You probably are a better person, a better human being, but you don't have this kind of confidence. They don't care about the consequences of their actions or their speech or whatever they do to you. Let's say you're not even concerned by anyone else, but you're more concerned about yourself. So whether they lie to you or they cheat on you or they hurt you or they make up some story, whatever they do to you, they don't care about the consequences of it. Even in the long run, they don't care. They don't care people can curse you. They don't care something bad can happen to them. You will not see this person complaining so much. And if they want to extract something from someone, like let's say you, whether it's money or time or intimacy, sexual relationship, they will straight away come and ask you for it. And I want it. Can you give it to me? Are you giving it to me? You're not giving it to me? Okay, fine. Even if you say no, they'll be like, okay, fine, you're not giving it to me, fine. They make you feel that if you give it to me, okay, otherwise I can get it from somewhere else, even though they can't get it from somewhere else. It's a small, puny thing, a small, puny person with their bad behavior, with their confidence, because they can manipulate you. They have been noticing that they can manipulate you because you're an emotional person. You're emotional, you're helpful, you're kind, you're giving, you're caring. So you can be manipulated. and then they make you insecure, or you become insecure around this person. So when they make you feel like, you're very easily replaceable, you don't want to get replaced also. This is a very intense mind trick they do on people, and it's working a lot on you because you are one of the providers. You're a nurturer and a provider as well. So I think the energy you're feeling is that you don't want to be good or kind to this person. Let me talk about the romantic influence first, and then I will move on to the platonic one. Or let me do a separate reading for the platonic one. But the energy is pretty much the same. It is about guilt only. So let me combine it. So you don't want to be good or kind to this romantic connection anymore. You don't want to be nice to this person. This is not gender specific. So you could be a man or a woman experiencing this. You do not want to depend on this person emotionally for anything. You want to show them that they only deserve the hell that they give to others as a gift, because this person uh, doesn't make you feel that relationships or marriages are made in heaven. They make you feel like it's actually some kind of karmic balance or account that you are there to clear with them. Actually, most romantic relationships are like that. Now, why do people feel that someone else is more happy, or how come they have a good relationship and you don't have it? It's because of comparison. It's because of the placement of moon in your astrology chart. Technically speaking, most people are suffering on planet earth. Everybody is suffering on planet earth, but you look at some people and you feel like, no, 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 they are not suffering at all. I would like to say they're also suffering in some way or the other, but out of this huge chunk of people, billions of people, some people figure out that they can be much, 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 much more happy if they don't make comparisons with other people's lives. So people who don't compare their lives with anyone, people who just look at their life and they say, okay, this is my life, this is my chart, or this is my permutation and combination list. They don't care what age they are at, they don't care how much money someone else has or they don't have. These people have learned the art of living free of comparisons, because comparisons is the only thing that can make you feel bad. There's the only thing. And we do this comparison because of movies, because of uh, just watching other people, not for entertainment purpose, but we watch them and we go like, oh, I don't have this but they have it. So when you look at this person who's making you feel bad, or they're making you feel like miserable, you've realized that one good thing you can learn from this person, actually a couple of good things. First one, they don't have any guilt whether they hurt others or not. This can be seen as a good point over here, as a learning point, because people who don't have any guilt, much guilt, they are happier, they're much happier, because they'll just go for whatever they want and they will never feel bad about it, and they usually don't even explain it to others why they did something. They don't care about giving explanations. Now, living with such people or getting into a relationship with such people can make you become someone who can do the same thing to them, and just move on and do whatever you want to do. And then they can realize, okay, when they question you, why did you do this? Why did you not ask me about this? Why did you not take permission from me? Why did you hurt me? Blah, blah, blah. This teaches you not to act out of revenge mode, not to take revenge from someone, but really go deep within yourself and figure out, what do you really want? What do you really like? What do you really want to do in life? And if you say, okay, I want to do this, what is this? I want to be happy and I want to be at peace and I want to make money. I want to have a good romantic connection, a good romantic union, whatever it is that you want. First, you figure that out. And then you think, why do you feel you're not getting it? Maybe you're not getting it because you're emotionally investing way too much into people. So Other people are probably not that emotionally invested, so they can go and sleep very easily on their bed in the night. They can plonk on their bed and sleep while you are crying and you are miserable and you are hurt and you are all sadistic. Even when such people, the guilt free lot I have noticed, if let's say they are not feeling well and somebody is not around to take care of them, they'll probably take a pill, they'll take a medicine, or they'll figure a way out and they'll go off to sleep. I have noticed this myself. So, what they do to others sometimes is they want to show others that I am going to enjoy my life thoroughly with or without you. I am going to do whatever I want. I am going to go wherever I want. And I will not be stopped by you, by your emotional bondage. Why are they with you then? You must be questioning. They are with you for a number of reasons as well. You are, as I said, a good provider. You're a nurturer. There are some things that they are getting from you, some benefits they get from you, but they're only going to be around you till you give them the benefits. If they see that you're not giving them the benefit, or if you're not being a peace providing, comfort providing person, then they will go away somewhere else. This is how they do it. Or they'll do whatever they like to do, whatever they prefer to do. So, this is about the romantic connection, okay? For the platonic connection, also, you now feel that this person cannot motivate you, cannot make you positive, or they just don't want to. I mean, it's just their nature to not be a giver. They will give you if you keep asking them, if you keep begging them for attention, and that is something that you don't like. You don't like it yourself. And you cannot fight with someone. Two kinds of people you cannot fight with. One is the first one where they have no guilt. You can scream, shout, and they'll just keep laughing at you. And the other one is you can say whatever you want, you are in pain, you're in sadness, and they have taken a role to help you out, but they'll still not help you out. Or they have chosen you for a friendship or whatever, but they never act like they need you. They never share anything with you. They never discuss anything with you. It's always you. It's always you who is walking up to them, giving all the updates of your life, asking them all the questions, asking them what to do, what should I do, what should I not do, sharing with them your woes. And sometimes you just do it because you like them a lot, you love them a lot, and you look up to this person because this person has built something around them, an energy around them. However, now you don't see this person like that anymore. There was a time when you probably pedestalized this person, but now you feel like no. And I'm not even talking about a person who's doing inner work. Because see, if you are good at your inner work, if you're very dedicated, if you're very devoted with inner work, if you really want to improve, then you will see all of this, many of these people as positive points in your life. Because then you will see, okay, is there something that I'm doing wrong? Is there a mistake that I'm making? That's the magic of inner work. Inner work makes you go inside. So you will think that, am I doing something wrong here? So this collective reading is a combination of that. You want to look at a person, what they're giving to you, the good and bad of it. You want to keep the good with you. You want to give the bad back to them. If there's something you don't like, something which is unnecessary, like if they make you go through unnecessary experiences that you don't require, then you'll say, I don't need this. I will not do it. And if there's something good about this person, you would like to tap into it, you would like to learn from them, you would like to be emotionally detached as this person. You want to disassociate, disconnect, not from the character, but you want to disassociate and disconnect from your own expectations of other people. If you're expecting a lot from someone and they are not able to deliver it to you, they're not able to give it to you, but you go on expecting from them and they go on telling you or showing you like, I cannot give it to you, then that means you need to stop expecting from such people, because you clearly know they cannot give it to you. And what is bothering you is that maybe you are giving something to them which you should not. Maybe it's energy, maybe it's time, maybe it's attention, maybe it's affection, maybe it's love, something, because these are all emotional connects as I see. Actually, technically speaking, most things are emotional only. So now you don't want to be in this fake setup. Coming back to the romantic thing, you don't want to be in this fake setup, and you're actually very glad that there's nothing that can contain you forever. There was a fear in you for a while that maybe this is going to contain you or cage you forever. But now you're realizing, so A, you've made comparisons with other people in life and felt like, okay, they have it, but I don't. But B, you can also look at other people who have attained some things, some really good things, despite being in horrible places before. Let's say you're looking at a woman, she was in a abusive marriage and has 2 kids from that marriage. The partner was horrible, and this woman had a horrible life, but she shifted from that energy and managed to attract a much better person who is completely opposite of what she experienced earlier. So now you can look at this person and you can take inspiration that if they can do it. Now this is not about comparison. This one is comparison that, oh, she has it but I don't have it. But this one is more like inspiration that she also had it tough. She also had it difficult. And if she can do it, I can do it too. So this is different way of looking at things, okay? Now when you look at your own person who's emotionally absent and you feel extremely guilty of going to this person for emotional support and them literally kicking you out or shunning you away or disregarding you or disrespecting you, you then feel that there is no point carrying such feelings of love and care towards a person, because technically speaking they also don't want the love and care. You know, how does it feel to give love? It's a very beautiful feeling. Let's say someone is not well, someone you love is not well, how we feel for pets and how we feel for some people, and you go and sit next to that person, they have a headache, you give them water, or they are going through a bad situation, okay, you maybe give them a nice head massage, or you just talk to them, you just give them support. Sometimes you can even kind of be stern with them, you can scold them a bit, you can shake them up a bit and say, hey, come on, don't be this way, you can do it, you know, whatever, motivation in the time when they really need it. You know, if you can do that for someone, it actually means you're a person full of love, because you care for people and you have that matter inside you, that if you're around someone and somebody is in major distress, people who have the discernment of when to step forward and when to not infringe into someone's moment of solitude and privacy, that's a very big gift. So if someone is very close to you, okay, and they really need you at that point in time and you're there for that person, it shows you got discernment to care for that person. However, let's say you do it 10 times and you fall sick once. This is an example, important one. And the other person abuses you at that time only, when you've been good to them 10 times in their time of need. There is a problem there. You know, so what I can pick on to is it's that type of connection that we're talking about, that you're good to a person 10 times, you expect them to be nice to you once and they cannot be. So now you don't want to go ahead with this kind of arrangement. Also, I'm seeing that this person probably has been really nice to you in the past. When they wanted your attention, when they wanted you, your affection, they were really nice to you. But maybe now they feel that they've achieved something, they've achieved a goal, or they've achieved something from you, they've taken something from you that they needed from you or they wanted from you, and now it doesn't matter to them how you feel, because either they want to extract more from you. But this is a stupid person, I would say, because an intelligent person would be a giver of love and affection, of good feelings, especially when a person can stand for them 10 times. And if they cannot even stand once for you, this is a stupid person you're dealing with. Because smart people do not let go of good connections. Smart people always work on good connections. So if they're letting go of your connection, which is so emotionally stable, then this person's idea of love is warped. Anyway, so whatever they wanted to extract from you, materialistic also, you are going to do well any which way. Like if you could do well all this while with all this stress and tension and anxiety, what is the positive takeaway from this? The positive takeaway from this is we need to understand that whatever you're going through is also destiny. When we go through these feelings of betrayal, we go through these feelings of suffering, separation, being misunderstood, there's a reason behind it. The reason is karmic clearing. It was pre-written. Now, I know a lot of people would tell you, you can heal it, you can fix it. I'm not going to say you can't heal it, you can't fix it. You can fix yourself, you can heal yourself by actually accepting it, because it's not your fault, it's not the other person's fault as well. It's just how it was meant to be. And when you go through these feelings of extreme emotions, understand that this can turn into a superpower if you allow it to be a superpower. Okay, you can actually create an empire out of it. You can create money out of it. Usually when people disengage from emotional problems or emotional situations, then they can turn it into financial gains. This is absolutely correct. That's why they say in Akashic readings also, they say that money comes from your masculine energy. When you heal masculine energy, when you heal father energy, you're able to attract money in your life or luxury or comforts in your life. And love comes from mother energy. So when you're able to bond with your mother better, you're always going to attract a more committed relationship. Before that, you can't. So a lot of people, you must have noticed, are very committed and very close to their mothers, or they are very nice to their mothers, or mothers are very nice to them, because mother always gives you the blessings. So because of the mother's blessings, you're able to attract a loving relationship in your life. Because of the father's blessings, you're able to attract money in your life. So if something is not working out for you, if emotional stuff is not working out for you, then you need to fix the feminine energy, the mother energy or the feminine energy. And these are tools and techniques that I'm providing to you. I had written it down actually somewhere, but I can't find it right now. But this was my point actually. You can turn it around and turn it into your superpower. This is also the message of the collective reading. Okay. This guilt that people are giving to you because you're expressing yourself, because you're feeling a certain way, and they make you feel that you're not allowed to feel this way. This guilt, don't let it consume you. Use it to detach, use it to disassociate, use it to not want this kind of dependency towards someone, especially romantic connections, especially friendships, especially someone who's close to you. You look up to, take professional help if needed. Go to a good professional. Talk to them about it. Look for tools and techniques. Do self-study. As I always tell people, learn astrology. Learn these things on your own. Or sit one-on-one with those people who can be stern and straightforward to you, because half of the times, 50% of the times, people are not going to be straightforward to you. You are lucky if you're getting that kind of avenue where someone can actually tell you and also motivate you at the same time. They can show you, okay, this is where you're wrong, and still they can motivate you to work on yourself, because what else works? Nothing else works on this planet but to work on yourself eventually. And there's no sugarcoating with this one, okay? So yes, I will see you in the next one. One love, peace out, and victory to Ram.